everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to my basement. This is my happy place. That's where I start and finish each day. Wake up in the morning and come down here and get my body and my mind centered for whatever challenges and fun things I'm going to attack during any given day. And this is also kind of where I land my plane and finish the day off and prepare myself for a good night's sleep after a busy day. And while down here this evening, I was thinking about which question I would answer that was proposed by one of my students, and I kind of came to the realization that the question that I get the most often through students and through friends and family is about diet and nutrition. And I'm by no means a registered dietitian or nutritionist. However, I am really fascinated by how the human body performs and the fuel that is needed for the body to optimize both cognitively and physically. So I think this is a rabbit hole that anybody could go down, but very, very briefly, I think the best way to think about nutrition is to eat real food, to eat not too much of it, and to have the majority of it come from plants. And I didn't think of this on my own. I've gathered this information through a bunch of different sources and kind of put it together. And Ben Bergeron from Chasing Excellence wrote a great book and has an amazing podcast, kind of dives into this as well. Real food means the food is not processed. So usually real food was once living as well. There's real food, and then there's edible substances created by man in scientific laboratories, so food companies can make a lot of money. We want to try to avoid those and stick with the real food. Not too much of it means we don't need to consume probably as much as we think, or definitely not as much as the Western culture serves up. So you probably don't need the portion size that you think you might. And to have the majority of it plant-based, and that's an entirely different vlog for a different time. But that's my goal. So when students ask me, what is it that I eat in a day? Wake up in the morning, do my first workout, have some water and some fruit before that, before I come down here. Then when I come up, it's oatmeal, raisins, cinnamon, eggs, spinach, avocado, and milk. Then my 9 o'clock snack is almonds and apples. My lunch is usually some sort of meat, usually fish and or chicken with a veggie and a carb. The carb that I like the most is sweet potatoes. And I finish my lunch off with cottage cheese, fruit, and flaxseed. Then my after school snack is a piece of fruit and some peanut butter. If I work out after school and I have a double, which is 2 workouts in one day, I'll also have a post-workout snack of oatmeal, raisins, and walnuts. And then my dinner is usually made by my amazing wife Jennifer, who is really working hard to make all our food from scratch. Most of our food plant-based and very little of our food processed. So she kind of cooks everything up from scratch. We normally have a vegetable-based dish with some sort of meat on the side, usually, or not. And before I go to bed, I'll have a little bit of peanut butter, and if I'm feeling really hungry, a little bit of milk. So the macronutrient breakdown for me is 40% protein, 30% carbs, 30% fat, and that's how I go about my nutrition and get it through my day.